This is a reading for Cancer from the 5th of May to the 19th of May. So from the full moon until the new moon. So I'm going to shuffle your cards and just lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, let's have a look at what's going on here for you. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? And the cards I'm using is my Tower of Prague deck, my favourite deck, in fact. Okay, first card is the Three of Cups. Okay, very, very positive card. And it's very much about some good news here. Okay, you've been waiting on some good news and it's on the way. Okay, it may not seem like it at the moment, but I do sense there's some stuff going on behind the scenes here on the earth plane. Someone's planning something, but it's something positive for you. But also in the spiritual plane, the angels have your back. That's what I'm being given here. Okay, there's also something here about a celebration coming up as well. So it could well be around a birthday or some kind of get together here for you. An extremely positive card to get. I also sense a lot of healing which has been taking place as well. And it could well be that you've been worried about something. But it's saying that everything's going to work out for the best. Okay, try not to worry. I know it's easier said than done, but try not to worry. Try and find a way not to worry. So it could well be around some kind of distraction or taking a walk, or just sitting down somewhere or doing some exercise. It's just doing something different to what you normally do here. Card crossing is the Eight of Swords. Okay, this is a blocking card. This is what's kind of sort of getting in the way of you making progress. Okay, it does show that you're blindfolded here. Okay, so it's like you can't see something. It's like you need more clarity around a situation. You know, it's a bit like not being able to see the wood for the trees here. Okay, it's a strong sense of the need just to step back, gain more clarity, because it's like you're in a prison at the moment. Okay, there's these swords in the ground, you know, appear like the bars to a prison. You're tied up, but in fact that rope is very loose. Okay, that rope could just, if you just move your hands just a little bit, the rope would just drop off. Okay, then you could take the blindfold off. Okay, and then you could actually see there's actually a way round here. Okay, there's a way out, there's a way forward. And what that all means, you know, this is a crossing card, it's a blocking card. What it all means is that it's in your hands. Your destiny is in your hands. Okay, it's not in anybody else's hands. It's in your hands. Okay, and it could well be you have been trying to put it into somebody else's hands, waiting for somebody else, waiting for things to change. But the only way things can change for certain is from you taking control of the situation rather than letting the situation control you. And also with the number 8 from the card, it's very karmic number. So there's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. So a lot of intense and a lot of extreme energies here as well. So looking back, coming to the present, I've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reversed position. Yeah, there's been too much not being able to see the wood for the trees. You know, that's what I get. It's a bit like you're wanting something to grow, you're wanting something to develop here. But I get this vision of you like with a plant and you keep watering it over and over again every minute of the day. Okay, which is symbolic. It means, you know, you've been focused on the situation, you've been trying to force things to change, where really the best way is to step back from the situation, okay, and then you'll gain more clarity, and then you can see what you need to do. I mean, there's no harm in stepping back and then coming back to it perhaps of an evening just to look at it again, just to reassess the situation, and then perhaps make some minor adjustments. Right, let's look more forward. Okay, that's interesting. I've got the 8 of Wands, so I've got 2 8s so far. So with that, it's very much confirmation of this karmic situation around you. You know, there's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blown hot and cold, a lot of extremes, a lot of intense energies. In fact, with this card, this is the only card in the pack, actually, for me anyhow, which has the same meaning upright as well as reversed. Okay, so it's like there's a situation around you where whichever way you look at it, you always come to the same conclusion. There's no getting away from it. Okay, you've tried to see it from a different perspective, if you like, but whichever way you look at it, from the front, from the back, it just looks the same. Okay, there's no getting away from it. There's also something here about things being up in the air. Because I do sense, I mean, I'm looking forward here, but it's very much this feeling that you're going to be making some changes here. It's like you step back, you see what you need to do, and then you start to implement these changes. Okay, it's about some kind of goal being achieved here for you as well within the next 8 weeks. I'm also getting arrows of love and Cupid's arrows, and it could well be that romance is going to bubble up around you as well. So the next card is the Gold card, which is shown by the King of Cups reversed. I get a few things from this card. I get it with yourself, but I also get it with someone around you. Okay, first of all, with yourself, you've been feeling very emotional. Okay, it's like you're trying to let go of something or let go of a situation, and then you kind of sort of move forward, and then you just slip back into your sea of emotions. I also sense this toxic energy around you as well. Someone who's coming across as being over emotional. Okay, and you're wanting your space. Okay, you're wanting your space. So there's a strong sense of the need to step back from this situation so that you get your space. Subconsciously, I've got the Hierophant card. Very positive. I mean, it's a major card, so most certainly some major issues around you, and also some big changes which are taking place as well. It's also about structure as well. It's like you're finding the structure within yourself. Okay, I keep getting like habit forming. Maybe there's been some bad habits which you've had, but also you're trying to make or implement some kind of changes. But it is just very much about habit, you know. And yes, there may be some setbacks, you know, every now and again. It happens to all of us. You know, it happens to the best of us, and it's just getting back. You know, it's just getting back on track. Okay, but I do sense you are gonna develop some very, very healthy habits, which could be around things like exercise, or perhaps you want to do some reading, or you want to go on some workshops, but it's just being consistent, and you're going to actually stick with it. That's what I get here. The advice here is the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. Again, I get this toxic energy around you. I feel 2 negative people at least. Okay, I get a woman, I get a man here, where he's kind of more kind of sort of emotional, over emotional, and this woman is shown to be very, very negative, very manipulative, planting negative seeds. Okay, the advice here is just to draw a line in the sand and just move away from this situation, which is also shown here by the 8 of Swords. It's in your hands. Yeah, no one can hold on to you. Okay, nothing can. Okay, it's only yourself. So there's a strong sense it's in your hands. Okay, you can move away from this situation, and yeah, I mean, it's been getting you down. You know, I've got the Queen of Cups reversed here. It's making you feel very emotional. Okay, as I said, you kind of try to let go. You're trying to move forward, and then you step back into your sea of emotions. Okay, but the answer is here. This is how you're feeling at the moment. Okay, but as I said, there is some good news coming up for you. So it's very much this feeling that you are going to break free. You are going to take things into your own hands. That's what I get here. The next card is your hopes and your fears, which is shown by the Four of Pentacles reversed. It's like you want something, okay, and you fear that if you let go, then you're going to lose something forever. But what I would say to you, there is a need to let go of some toxic people, energy around you, okay? But also, once you let go, then you allow space for what's yours to come in, okay? So it's like a sort of win-win situation for you. And it is very much this feeling that you must lose the world to gain it here. And then the final card, the Five of Pentacles. A reminder, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, so hold on to what's good and then just get rid of what doesn't serve you any longer, or what's kind of sort of holding you back. You know, I do see this vision of this person on crutches and you walking next to them in rags. So quite clearly the situational person's been holding you back. But put on those glad rags, which I feel you're going to do. You're going to move away. You're going to escape the situation, if you like. Those crutches from this other personal situation will be thrown up in the air and they'll start coming towards you. And then you'll have a choice. You'll be put into a position of power where you can choose rather than asking someone else to choose. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.